Hi, welcome. This is Jules, and a lot of people have been asking me to do a video about Stock Controller desktop version. Let me add that the desktop version is only available for trial if you are on the free, if you're using the free app. But if you pay for the app, you can use the desktop version, and you can use it on as many devices as you want. It doesn't really matter. So let's dive right in. Stock Controller XNR. So it's right here. You can just try XNR. There's so many stock controller apps, so this is going to give you the right one. Now this is it, the first option, xnrsysb.com. So just go to stock controller portal, and you put your login information and your password here. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, if you're new here, then know the app and all that, you can just do that. But if you already have the app, that means you should have an email address, login, and a password. So you put that right in, and then you go to, this is how it's gonna look like. This is your dashboard or your home. So it gives you some data that you can use, like your items in inventory, your inventory turnover, and then your estimated value, etc. Now I haven't used this particular one in a long time. I have two accounts that I use, and I'm just using the dormant one to show you how things work. So it also shows you basic stuff like your warehouses, product types, etc. And yeah, so now let's look at the basic things on the left side. So if you want to take a look at or update the number of warehouses you have or make any changes, you go here, the first icon after home. It opens up nicely. So this is it. So if you want to add a new, let's just do that. Let's add a new warehouse. Maybe you have new products that you're shipping from a friend's house or something. So code, we can make it James HS, HS like James House, and we can call it James House. Location, you can give an area wherever it is, and then description. Those aren't necessary. So all the main things you need are the code and the name, right? Then you create one. So now you have an extra warehouse. You could delete a warehouse if you want to, but I'll just leave all of this here because I need this information. Now it's gonna show us the items in inventory and which warehouse they are in. Most of them are in shop, really few in this warehouse, etc. Now you can download most of these files over here, just right here. Download template file, download file to import, and then you can get those. Now we'll move on to the next one, product types. I have about 12 product types. Yeah, they're quite a lot. So these are the codes. As you can see, the codes are just abbreviations of the names. So trousers is TRS, and that. I try to keep things very simple. Because I am the one that mostly does all of this, I really know everything that's going on. If you're sharing this app with someone else, like your employees and etc., you might want to put in a description so it's very clear. Okay, I don't need that, so that's fine. And on the left side here, again, you can download whatever files you need. Now it's broken down the number of items in each category. So I have 323 necklaces, and then tops, watches, etc. Yeah, so this data is cool to have, so you can find out what you have in abundance, and maybe if you want to have a sale for just these items. So like necklaces, for instance, if I want to have a sale, I'll prioritize the necklaces so that we can get them out there and sell them as much as possible. Also, you realize what you need to order more. So my dresses are like pretty much sold out, so I have to get more dresses to sell. Same with panties, purses, and bracelets, etc. Now, also, I'll show you another neat trick, but not in product types. Now we go to products. Products. That's an interesting one. Now, oh, and just with product, just like the warehouses, you can add more product types if you want to, just like how you did the warehouses, and delete some if you don't want to. Now, one thing I need to tell you is when you delete a category like a product type, like dresses or necklaces, you're going to delete all the records you've had for these products. So be very careful with deleting stuff in Stock Controller. I really don't recommend it. Just keep adding. Don't worry about the deleting. Unless you've done all your records and you don't need old records, and fine, maybe you can delete. Okay, so these are our products. And yeah, I've added photos of some of them. And the codes are here, the name, the description, as I said, I leave it blank. Product type is here, units, yeah, the reference price, the tax, and I also have an alert to let me know when products are running low. So this tells me that your red shoulder top, for instance, is running low. You have like just one left or zero, so you better order some more. And based on how good a product is, I'll consider that. Now, when we scroll down to we get items in inventory. So based on the product. So as you can see, a lot of these are necklaces, because remember, our product category, the highest number of items we had were necklaces. So a lot of these here are necklaces, and then a few other products. Yeah, a few other products over here. So when it says zero, these are the products that are completely sold out, and it's just zero, but they make sure they include all the products. So that's really cool. Now, as I said, you can download this as well, and you can upload if you already have product files like this, like maybe you were using Stock Controller previously with another account, like I was saying, and you want to put them all together, you can upload the one that you downloaded, and then it will just save it in the same format like this, and then you just keep moving on. So similar to what we did before, you can add a product, code, name, description, product type. Right here, you can choose the units. If you have a barcode, you can put that here, the reference price, and all that. Now we're done. So we don't want to create a product yet. So now we're going through clients. Now with this, I know a lot of people a lot of people like to do this in a very meticulous way. Like every single client, they have the person's name and full details, so that you have all the data. But I was a little lazy, I'll be honest. So I categorized my product, my clients. Okay, so every time I went to any fair or farmers market or any event, I put everything anyone sold. Like you could be Michael, you could be Serena. I just put you under fair. Okay, that made it really easy for me. And I guess it's unconventional, but you can do it like that. There's also Jumia, which is an online market. I just put them together, all right, in a very simple way. So people who opt for delivery and shop, Chile, I just keep it really simple. So as I said, I haven't used this in a long time, so there's not really much data coming in from here, from the clients that I've recorded. So now let's go to the next one, which is providers. Now providers is synonymous with suppliers or vendors, or whatever you'd like to call it. So I have a number here of like where exactly I got my products from. There's the personal sourcing, there's this, so yeah, I have some descriptions, I guess, a few. And yes, and then usually it's decent to put your supplier's information, but here I am. All right, then we go on to invoices. Now, invoices are just generated when someone makes a sale or when you make a purchase as well. So, so some of these are purchase invoices, some of these are sale invoices. So that's how it goes. So this is how the invoice kind of looks like. So your company, you put your company's name here, your address, etc. You know. So let's just say you're called, your company is called Gumble or Gubble, and your address is 77 I don't know, Bubble Street, okay? And company details 05, this, that's your number, and you can change. This is how your invoice will look like, okay? So now we move on from invoices, and then these are commands, so for basic stuff. So add items to inventory, remove items from inventory. So like, let's just say we've purchased some new necklaces, okay? We make sure we have a listing for these necklaces, okay? So now you can have the barcode, or you can just type in the product. So if maybe it's teardrop necklace, so we choose teardrop necklace. Then it pops up. That's beautiful, isn't it? Now how many did we buy? Let's just say we got like 10. We got 10 of these, and then unitary price, that means how much did I buy one of these for. Let's just say I bought these for maybe 10 CDs for a single one, right? So 10 CDs times 10 of them is 100 CDs. CDs is a currency. You can change the currency to anything you want: dollars, pounds, euros, dirham, anything. And so this is the total. Now let's just say we have a lot of products. We bought the teardrop necklace, we bought a sunflower top, and the shapes top, etc. So we'll just add the quantities and the unitary price and the subtotal. All right, now when we are done with this, we have to choose a provider. Where did it come from? Was it AliExpress? Was it any other source? The warehouse is going to could go to whichever warehouse, maybe James House that we just put in, and the date is going to take the current date, which is perfectly fine. Enter the invoice. You can choose an invoice number, just make it generic, or come up with a special system of invoicing coding. I don't know why you need comments for inventory, but maybe you want to put something there. Now when you're done, just hit add items to inventory. I'm not gonna do that because this is not real. But all you do is just add items to inventory, and then you're done. Okay, so now let's remove items from inventory. That's like, let's just say we have a sale. Maybe someone just orders on our website, woohoo, and we have one person buying, I don't know, 5 sunflower tops. I know why one person will buy 5 of the same thing, but just for this example. So we go straight here to product, and we go search sunflower top. We just type in and it comes right in. So the sunflower top is right here. Okay, we have only 4 in inventory, so let's just say someone buys all 4. Now the unitary price is 40, and so that's 160 CDs. So the person paid 160 for 4 of these, right? Now we're gonna give the information at the top, transaction information. Now we're gonna select the client. I have inputted whatever. So if the person ordered and it's going to be delivered, I'll just put delivery here. Select the warehouse. Which warehouse? Is it James's house that it came from? Yes. The date is fine. Enter invoice number. You can put whatever invoice number you want, and maybe comments. Maybe they chose to deliver at 10 p.m. or whatever. So when we make the sale and the item has been delivered, then we know that 4 of these items, a total of this amount of money, has been gone. Now then we hit remove from inventory. Now when we do that, it's going to update the inventory. Okay, so this is basically what you do when you have a sale, or when you have to remove products from your store because maybe you sell perishable products and then some of your products have expired. That's what you do. So if you check over here, you see that I have mistake over here. Mistake is for when we have issues with some of the products. So we sell jewelry, so sometimes the jewelry kind of tarnishes over a period because it may not be of very good quality. Love necklace. Yeah, okay. So we have 15 of these. So yeah, sometimes I'll just take all of these, and honestly the unitary price I will put 0, even though like I am taking out maybe 10 of them because 10 of them have tarnished. Okay, and we are not making any money from tarnished jewelry because we're throwing them away because they're destroyed. It's like expired products. You don't make money from expired product. When it's expired, it's done. It's going straight into the bin. So you make the unitary price 0, and then subtotal is 0, and unfortunately you have to hit remove from inventory, and then it updates. This is a very sad thing, but it's all for the good, greater good. Now we'll move on to the next one. Transfer items between inventory. So let's just say I think I should do this. So the Jumia warehouse, for instance, is not doing very good, and so I'll just take products from house and send them to my shop because that warehouse is not performing, and I don't want to pay for warehousing space for products that are not performing. So it's gonna give you, so if you look over here, you see the products that are in Jumia warehouse. Love necklace is at Jumia warehouse, so we're gonna do 3 of these. All 3 we're taking them out because we can't deal, and we'll transfer the products. So by doing this, the products will leave one warehouse to the other. All right, now let's go to product page. Now you select the product from here, and it's going to give you some decent amount of information about it. Now this is the product, this is the name, this is the code, the tax applied, and this is all the basic information related to the product. And yeah, it also gives you the quantities you've had, the amount of money you've made, and the estimated value. The number of places I have bought these products or sourced them from. Majority of them is from Play. Then so it's divided in AliExpress. The number of sales per client, so which people are buying the most of this product. You see that Jumia, which is an online marketplace, has an overwhelming majority of buys, and then there's delivery, and then there's shop. So this gives you some kind of demographic, some kind of info per product. So it helps you to decide where to put this product, how to sell this product going forward, and if to cancel it or not. Now we have dashboard charts. This is my favorite part, and I'll show you why. Now this is your items in inventory. every month it is super important to check. I think you can do it weekly, but I like to do it monthly because it's very significant. Because I do my financials monthly and all that. So it's good to know how many products you have every single month. Now, your inventory turnover is like one thing that's going to show you if you have dead inventory or not. So your inventory turnover is basically how fast you can sell products when they come in. Like when you get a quantity of maybe necklaces, how many are you able to sell in a given period of time? Now it's zero for me because I have not recorded any sales in years, and I mean years, because I've stopped using this particular one. And so sometimes it's one point something, 0 point whatever, based on that. So now what you want is a high number, but it won't be super high unless you're like a major player and you're selling like millions. So yeah.